Hey guys, since last time I went and got my missiles refilled at the missile station, and here is the one of the two last missile expansions in the game. It would be the last if I had remembered where the other one is, which is back in the Phazon Drifts. So yeah, I'm going to go get that after finishing up the stuff here in the Phazon Mine, because we're nearly done. I have 3 rooms left, and this room is a giant boss room, so yeah, there's no reason to go all the way back out for the last 5 missiles to come all the way back in. Sounds like a giant pain in the ass to me. So now I'm only missing 4 things. That missile, which was the only one I couldn't remember for the entire 100% run on my own. I actually had to look that one up. The missile I just got, I actually did remember after ending last episode. The last energy tank, which is after this room, and we can't get to it any other way. And the last chosen artifact and our prize for this boss fight, which, by the way, this guy's an ass, and he's so big. Biggest freaking pirate ever, except for maybe Ridley. Yeah, this guy is the Omega Pirate, and the way he works is you have to shoot out his armor on his like thighs and shoulders, and then he'll start teleporting around the room to the 3 different pools of Phazon. And when he does that, you need to blast him so he doesn't regenerate his armor. And I do mean armor, because I'm not actually dealing any damage to him right now. By the way, his attacks hurt like hell. So I'm trying to not get screwed over here. Crap. Well, that one wasn't too bad, only 30. It wasn't like, 100 like some of them can be. Oh yeah. The other fun thing this guy can do is, like the elites, he's got those giant cannons on his back. And so he can just like launch, I guess, plasma grenades or whatever, not fun stuff at me. And he can do that. Apparently he was even closer than I thought. It's kind of hard to judge the distance on him because he's so big. I'm not actually sure how close he is, so I was trying to run away, and he got a good swipe in on me. Okay, so now he's gonna disappear and try and get some health back. When he does this, he's gonna call down help. It'll be some of the different 4 beam pirates, and thank God he brought down the easiest ones. And thank God they dropped a bunch of energy for me. Listen for when he laughs and taunts you, because that's when you know he's going to be popping in soon. And just lay into him with super missiles. I think that's the strongest thing I've got that, actually shoots out. You could, in theory, try and roll up next to him and pop up and lay a power bomb in his face, but it doesn't work very well. I've never been able to get it to work. Well, there. I got 3 shots off and he's half dead now. Got really lucky with the pirate drops. And the pirates that they were. I could have been screwed and had like plasma or power beam pirates. Get away, get away, get away. Still at a wall. Okay. As long as he keeps doing his big ground shockwave attack, I should be in pretty good shape to just like jump at him and blast off a super missile. But sometimes even when the animation for his hand deflector thing isn't going, your shots will still get, taken all over the place. So that's something to worry about. Another strategy instead of super missiles, if you're low on missiles, would be to use the plasma beam, because it is like, I think, slightly more than half as powerful. And, charges pretty quickly. It's a fairly nice alternative, but totally not what I would normally do. Not on hard mode, at least. Shit. Okay, well, there's one ice among them. Let's see if I can't get him. Just to mitigate some of the damage I'm going to be taking here. Because I need to keep an eye out for the Omega Pirate. I know it seems really dumb. I'm just like letting these two Plasma Beam Pirates beat the crap out of me, but yeah, it's way better than focusing on them and then not even seeing the Omega come down for his health. I get him. One more. I skill too much to die like that. If I get him one more time though, I totally got him. I'm just gonna have to be like right on top of it. I get him? No. Shit. Okay, Omega, do your stuff. Kill them. Kill them dead for me. I didn't kill them, you son of a bitch! Typically, the Omega Pirate will actually end up killing the his helpers here, but he's not doing it right now. Thank God, one of them went down. Two of them went down. And one of them dropped 100 energy. Die! Okay. Good, more missiles. I can use those. Could really use this guy dying, though. Got really lucky at the start. And I was expecting the little pirates to die a lot faster than that. So, yeah, I won't say that it's going really poorly here, but it's not going as well as I had hoped. Still, you know, I'm not dead, so that's good. And thankfully he's doing that attack a lot. Ah, shit. Super Missile just takes too long to charge sometimes, though. To be able to do it, like, as fast as he attacks. You basically get a Super Missile in every other time he attacks. Roughly. Like, I couldn't do it there. And he was already trying to deflect stuff before I was fully charged. But now I can do it. And then he would probably do another one of those, I wouldn't be able to. And if he did a third one, I could get him on that. So now I'm basically just trying to see where these guys are going to be coming from. I don't care about the power. I don't want them to be on the wall. That's really annoying. I think he's out. No, he is now, though. Where is he? There he is. Finish him. Yes! Dead! Thank God. That is the second hardest boss fight in the game. Maybe the hardest. And of course, he falls right on top of Samus and dies. Which, you know, that will do all sorts of good things for your health, ladies. Let a man just, like, die on top of you. Yeah, especially when he's 10 times your size. Great stuff. Thankfully, the power suit is fucking awesome. And just absorbed all the Phazon from him, and now I can walk in Phazon and not be hurt. Woo, go me. I want that energy. Okay, so now we're this nifty red and black color, which I kinda like. It's different. I mean, the purple from the gravity suits are really cool and classic because, you know, it's been the standard since Super, and this game really is basically a Super Metroid in first person. Kinda. Here's the last energy tank. And the Chozo artifact is actually backwards. And I don't think it's really that far back. It's in... Okay, maybe this is pretty far back. It's back here, in the Phazon mining tunnel. It's in the Morph Ball area that's basically a big circle you have to go through. So I think I'll probably just cut to getting over there. Okay, so now I'm back here in the, what do they call it, the Phazon mining tunnel? Yeah. And the reason we had to have the Phazon suit to get through here is because, well, obviously this whole area is just damaged, and all these rocks are placed in such a way that you cannot get through here fast enough without using the Phazon suit and then get back out. Like, that's the entire purpose. It's not exactly creative or retro or anything, it's just what they did. Pop up and there you go, last artifact. So now I'm only missing one missile expansion. I apparently collected bombs, which I didn't even realize there were that few. But yeah, I'm just gonna make my way back out to the place in the Phazon, or not Phazon, Phendrana, where the last missile expansion is. Thankfully, it's really not that far away, and since we don't, like, I can't really describe the path there, I think I'm actually going to keep this trip on screen. Well, let's not fall off the mushrooms. Also, yeah, power bombs are the best Metroid deterrent ever. Both in this room and the last one, when just trying to run through them, Metroids wouldn't stop pestering me, and they actually, yeah, did this, and I had like 5 of them around me. I just say, no, screw it, powerbomb. Everything in the range of it will die, which is, that's just awesome. I mean, I knew that's how it worked, but there's something very satisfying about seeing all these things that would take 2 plasma beam shots, or goddammit, or like a charged ice and then a missile or anything like that. They'll just instantly die. And leave nice drops too. Okay, let's not jump into any of the rocks. The reason I had to come up here is because that ledge is too high for you to just jump up to. Like, there's no way I could jump from that pool up to here. Which sucks because, you know, I don't have to worry about the Phazon damage. Well, I actually didn't go through as many missiles as I thought I might. Then again, I have been collecting from Metroid, so I'd actually have to go back in the video and look to see what I ended that fight with to make a fair judgment. Thankfully, this huge room stays empty forever. Like, you know, coming back through it, there aren't any enemies, and I'm not going to have to worry about getting completely murdered or anything. Giant thing of Phazon in the middle, too. Of course, that's, you know, what was probably powering him, and just blah, hated that fight. And the reason we couldn't come through here before, the opposite direction, was that, you know, I scanned this panel briefly and these things moved out of the way. Otherwise, I'd been stuck and had to go back through the Phazon, which at that time would have been damaging me. We're back here in this gigantic room, full of space pirates and glitches and pain in the ass. Let me tell you, it's not fun to climb up it. And this fight will take forever. So I am going to cut this, just like the killing of these guys, and then I'll just meet you back down here at the bottom of the room or something, ready to climb back up. Fuck you, turret! Okay, so now we're ready to finally make our way back up. Ooh, missiles. And it's going to be, I don't know, it's just a long jumping trip of going around the room, and if you fall down it sucks because you have to go all the way back up. I'm just not a big fan of that. And then if you use the X-ray visor, you can see some platforms that, you wouldn't normally be able to see. I'm going to be extra careful with these jumps because I don't want to have to redo any of this. Just use these pillars to go up. Actually, I have to use this one because the other side doesn't take you to anything. So as long as you remember that, just come around this way. Shouldn't be too bad from here. I think there is another turret out there. Yeah, he's right there. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about anything else shooting me. Okay. Kinda extra nervous about all these jumps. A little hard to see what there's platforms over here. I used to get to that point and then be like, where do I go? I don't understand. But it's not too bad. Make it on there, and finally out of here. Of course, this will take us back to the yellow elevator. Actually, no. We went past yellow. We don't want to go up the yellow. We just want to take this the Magmore South, which will plot me back out to the way I came in here last episode, I think. Something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just like last episode. Yeah, we just come through here again. Of course, it's full of these little guys that do just about nothing. Back into this room, which you should recognize by now, in familiar territory again. You got damn flying space pirates to deal with. They're nothing compared to what I just went through, though. Like, I'm still going to complain about them because I don't like their missiles, but yeah, the hard crap is done. Just walk around here, dodge all the fire things. Or actually, at this point, I don't have to care about them at all. The Phazon suit gives even more damage reduction than the gravity, which gave more than the Varia, which had some at all, as opposed to the power suit that didn't do anything for you. And I have so many energy tanks. It's just one of those whatever, I don't care kind of things. Let's go all the way back through like old Fendrana areas. You got this room again with the Shigoth. I do not care the fights. Basically only getting out of Morph Ball to open doors that require a certain beam. Which is pretty much all of them from here. Great, and these guys. They're still, trivial since we got the plasma beam. But, nah. I actually had to stop and kill stuff. Blah. Don't wanna. Actually gonna ignore these guys. We want to be going to Ice Ruins East. That was the only one, which is why I was so sure about it. And then I had like this undying urge to find out myself, so I actually ran back here, found this thing right behind that ice, and then didn't save, so that when I started this episode, I'd be all the way back at the Omega Pirate. So there you go, 100% of all pickups are acquired. So I'm just going to meet you guys all the way back at the gunship next time, because that's the closest place. Son of a bitch! Okay guys, I'm back. So, yeah, apparently the recorder fucked up. I didn't even know it because I was, watching the TV recording. So, yeah, apparently it fucked up like right I don't know, the room before I was going to get the power up, or pretty close to that. So, like I was saying before, you get to the ice ruins east. You just head down this way. Over here, this whole cavern area be covered in a cracked block of ice. Shoot it with a plasma beam. It goes away. Come in here, turn. Missile expansion would be right here. Of course, you know, I picked it up thinking the recorder was working and got the 100% of everything, whatever message to display. So that sucks. I'm kinda pissed off about that because I wanted to show, you know, collecting everything on screen, and I don't want to have to go back through the Omega Pirate fight because I haven't done that fight. You know, like that fight's really goddamn hard. Like when I say it's the second or hardest boss fight in the game, I mean that. So, yeah, that sucks. And I know if I save, I can go to the main title screen, select everything, where I can show you that I have 100% of the stuff. It's going to say 100% on the file. It's just a matter of, you know, I didn't actually get to show that on screen. God damn it. So now I'm at an impasse of, do I just redo the fight off screen, since I already showed that and I was in there, and then, you know, resume a recording at that room so you can see me actually pick up the last thing in the game, so that you'll see the message, or will everyone just believe me anyway? I kinda did want to, you know, be able to do like a giant guide episode 2. Fuck you, Shigoth. Oh, apparently Powerbomb does nothing to the small ones. Whatever, I'm gonna kill this guy for fun. Cause I'm pissed. Fucker! You lazy bastard, you're next. Alright. Well, that's enough raging on camera. I'll decide what I'm going to do, and see you guys on the next episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime, which will probably be the last, or the second to last one. So, this is classichomer signing out. See you guys later.